wear that outfit again.
What? I didn't hear you.
Said, do not wear that outfit again. Wear a dress, a skirt, or something.
So this is where we come to as a society, us young people. Now I'm in a gray area of being a part of the first set of folks from this generation of human civilization. And I'm starting to realize I can't keep up with the new slang that's around, though it's not all of Gen Z and Alpha. More so the bros that are into the defined manosphere, or those alpha males of the group that perform a moment that outshines the rest right in front of their faces. How cool, true. And it's been targeting everyone. From your average Joe to Hollywood celebs like Henry Cavill, who's going through horrid public scrutiny. In this Snapchat post I recently stumbled upon, and don't ask me why I still have that app, how did I remember all those magazine and editorial-worthy dog face filters, and those reminiscent flower head pieces that just took our breath away. Anywho, on the Jack page, they straight up said Henry's mogging is just awful with a, you guessed it, AI-edited picture. Poor Henry's over here literally sacrificing himself for the world, and did the damn thing on The Witcher that everyone at the time was on their knees pleading for him to come back. But now he's just too ugly for the alphas, and well, fine, maybe he doesn't want you or doesn't agree to whatever definition of alpha beauty metric standards there are. Maybe I just wasn't in on the loop on the next male beauty pageant. So let's explore this phenomenon a bit and find out what it actually means, and find out how TikTok and online forums are somehow in some way always involved in this. And spoiler warning, they are my brethren. And let's see how our British pals dealing with the pain. Oh, I can only imagine. The aging process is still being debated. And little do you know it will soon come to take hold of me and you. Let's dig deeper.
Unfortunately, with how spontaneous and quick-minded the youth seem to be more and more each year, there's not a clear Wikipedia page or encyclopedia, if you remember what that even means anymore, to find out who actually created this term and when it started to gain momentum. However, I was able to find this out of the blue YouTube video giving a definition from a year ago and did the dirty work for me. And we find that it comes from a place that should not be mentioned. Too young to remember 4chan? Yeah, we don't talk about that, Bruno.
A 4chan post in mid-2016 to describe a bodybuilder as he who shall mog them all.
Well, it's from a bodybuilder appreciation forum or set of dedications of some sorts for this 7-foot and jack guy named Manmore. They're giving this guy his glory for supposedly defeating the odds by having so many muscles for such a tall person. Yeah, you can see why I don't really creep upon those murky waters and don't have much initial knowledge to share. Though, like I mentioned in the beginning, in the way the poster's describing the man, he's framing the term from AMOG, alpha male of the group, and the poster used it as some sort of positive one-off for the bodybuilder in question. So this is where it starts. Things always lead down to 2016, I'm telling you people!
Now we have a step-by-step guide on how to mog the correct way, and thanks to the really symmetrical, memorable face of that one prison guy I turned model almost a decade ago or so. What a time to be deemed attractive. You could literally just get a modeling contract like that. And is it a shocker we are including iconic beauties we see in Hollywood, such as Megan Fox, aka the headrunner for the ladies. We also see others like Sabrina Carpenter and Ariana Grande being thrown in the mog mix, amongst many others. The phenomena is seeping to all corners, and no one is safe from mogging. You may begin to question, how does the receiving side of being mogged or not feel about this new trend to follow through with? Let's take a look at one case.
Mr. Cavill's not getting a break here, now into his 40s. I thought 40s were the new 30s now. What's going on, guys? Someone once described as desirable is now being compared to other fellow actors who simply are being deemed to be out-mogging Cavill just because he's now aging. Or because he's a few centimeters too short compared to Armie Hammer for some reason, and according to this YouTube reel. This Instagram post by Fembase clearly depicts the criticism Henry's getting now, as Reddit just gets deeper and deeper into how much uglier he's getting. I'm not reading into any of this mess. Come on, he was just taking a picture with some innocent fan. Now I can see the poor guy crying in his sheets. Look at what you people are doing, and the kids reign as the top haters with the most personal insults to watch, reminding Cavill he is not mogging like he used to. Let the man be.
Now here we meet Effie, and hopefully you all take a good look at yourselves and make sure, first of all, you're mog worthy. I'm just kidding, but please, Gen Alpha, stop creating new things to make us feel old and undesired. I'm only 26 and finally taking the time to find out what this means makes me feel so disconnected on what's in and how do I sound cool again. Let's make sure we take things back to a more positive direction and not make everything a beauty contest. I'm guessing you didn't learn from the America's Next Top Model scandal that happened a couple months back. Until next time with the latest hot and trending topics.